Hey guys, welcome. Today we'll be talking about prompt in LangChain. So we have prompt here in our pipeline. Now prompt is the input to our LLM. It's how we are communicating with our LLM. It can be a simple question, it can be an instruction, it can be a request. Now prompt template is a reusable structured way to construct prompt. So basically here we have this prompt to our LLM. You can see this is a string. Now let's say you want to switch the instruction. You can see from please summarize the following text to write an essay on the following text in 50 words or 100 words. So to do that you need to write the prompt again entirely with the new instruction. Let's say you want to change the text here. To do that you need to write the entire prompt again. In case of prompt template, we just have to create the template just like this. You can see we can switch the instruction with this placeholder, we can switch the text with this placeholder, and same thing we can do for output format. So we'll be using the same template. We can switch any value with respect to our requirement. So this is the basic difference between prompt and prompt template. Now in LangChain we'll be discussing prompt template and chart template. So prompt template is designed for models that expect a single and continuous string as input and produce a single and continuous string as output. These models are often referred to as completion models or text DaVinci 003 style models. So basically we are giving a string as input and will be receiving a string as output. So here you can see this is the code. So create a 20-word summary on dog using dog essay. So these are placeholders and we can pass any value to those placeholder. Now let's see prompt template in action. This is the main article, and here please provide a concise 50-word summary of the following news article, and here we have article text as placeholder. So while using this we are passing the news article through this article text, and if we run this, our final prompt looks like this. So it will be please provide a concise 50-word summary of the following news article, and here we have the entire article. And if we check the class, this is the string. So this is a single string input, and when we pass this to an LLM it will produce a single string output. Next we have chart prompt template. Now chart prompt template is specifically designed for chart models like OpenAI's GPT 3.5, GPT-4 and other models fine-tuned for conversational interface. These models are optimized to understand and generate responses based on a sequence of messages, each attribute to a specific role. So the role can be system, human and AI. So a system message means it is used to set the overall behavior and instruction for AI. Human message, this is the input from user. AI message, this is the response we get from our AI. And placeholder message, so here using this placeholder message we can insert dynamically a list of messages. This means we'll be able to insert history, the chart history, into our prompt. Now you can see here this is an example. So here this is the system message. You are an expert news summarizer. Your task is to provide a concise summary strictly limited to 50 words, ensuring accuracy and neutrality. And human, where is the news here is the news article to summarize. So basically here we are setting up the role, we are inserting the model that how it should behave, and here we are giving the user query. Now let's see this in action. So here we have chart prompt. You can see this is the article, and here we are setting the instruction for the behavior of our model, and then here we are passing the user query. Now when we run this, you can see this is the complete prompt. So here we have a system message, we have a human message, we have other metadata here. Now here when we loop through this, we'll be having this human role is equal to system. Here this is the behavior that we have provided, and then human role is human. Then here is the content for this role. Now this is how chat prompt template works. So the basic difference between this and the prompt template is that here we can assign role based, we can introduce history in our prompt. In prompt template we don't have any role based instruction, we just have the entire query with placeholder. So benefits of chat prompt template over prompt templates are chat prompt template has native support for chat models. Nowadays everybody is creating chat models instead of completion models. Now it has explicit role based context, it has like explicit role based instruction, so that helps a lot in case of to control the AI behavior, to control the output. Now here will be able to use this message placeholder to introduce history in our prompt. So this is beneficial because in this way the model will able to have the entire context of the conversation, so that it will be able to easily answer the required questions. Now these are the same thing here. The prompt template we have like string with placeholder. In chat template we have like role based messages. Here this casts to a string and this casts to a base message objects, and here this is suitable for completion models and this is suitable for chart models, and it has role awareness, and here we have to enter the history manually in this prompt template. But in case of chat prompt template we have something called message placeholder, where it is very easy to integrate history in the prompt. So here we'll be able to control the AI behavior in a limited way, but here we have a higher degree of control over the behavior. Now this is an example of message placeholder. So this is a special component used inside chat prompt template that allows you to dynamically inject a list of chat messages. So let's see this in action. So here we have this chat prompt template, you can see, and we have message placeholder. You can see this message, this system message is here, and then here this is the chat history, and then if we write again, tell me about bagel. So this is the prompt now, you can see. So here we have AI messages and then we have human message. So this is the current message and we have our history here. So this is the human message, hi, then we have our response, that is hello, how can I assist you today, and then we have this current query, that is tell me about bagel, and then after that it gives the answer, and then it will be appended in the chat history and it will be provided in the next prompt when we use. So here let's say beautiful, you can see. So this is getting appended again, tell me about bagel, we have this AI response, then here human message, we have beautiful. So you can see it's very easy to integrate history in this conversation using placeholder, this message placeholder. So guys, I hope you understood the prompt in this LangChain pipeline. Please do comment if you have any queries, or if you have if I miss anything, please do comment that. Like, subscribe and share. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care.